Hey guys, welcome to our room. As you may know, if you watched our Norwegian when we had an interior room, yeah, not again. This time we're on Disney on the Wish and we got ourselves a balcony room. So come on in, I want to show you around what this has to offer on one of the newest ships, the Disney Wish. Disney has different themes in their rooms depending on the section of ship you stay in and the level you're on. Like here, we get the Frozen room. Isn't that pretty neat? All of them have some type of design behind the bed. I think this is pretty awesome. If I had to pick, I would probably pick this one. It's really kind of cozy looking. So we have our beds and we have different pillows for the pillow menu. This bed here feels comfy, and I don't know if you can see it, but even the sheets and the comforters have like little Mickey heads in them. It's kind of neat. Over here we have the couch, which would typically pull out into like a bed, and I don't see any up high, so yes, this would come out into a bed area if you have more people staying in the room, which is just us, so we get the pleasure of having a couch. If you do have multiple people in the room, one neat thing is you have this curtain here that you can pull across and separate this side from this side, so if you have kids that like to stay up late, they want to play on their phones or something, they can stay over here. You guys can kind of have your own privacy. Now, like Nikki just mentioned a minute ago to me, normally there's a TV over here that you can kind of swivel. The Wish is not like that. This one's in front of this bed, but there's not really one right here. There may be some other rooms. Maybe this is just this particular area on the ship that they don't have that, or it's because we're only sailing with the two of us and not with kids. But yeah, most of them will have a TV here in the middle, at least on other ships. You also have this nice big desk area with lots of drawers, space, and even a pull-out fridge. Didn't come out. Thought it was going to come out further than that, really. But a pull-out fridge, and look, it's got beer. Yay! And what's neat about this, yes, it has beer, but it didn't come with the room. We brought it with us. On Disney, each adult in a room that's 21 and older can bring a 6-pack of beer on board with them. I don't know any other cruise line that allows you to do that. But here on Disney, you don't have to buy drink packages because they don't really have any. You can bring your own, and every port that you stop at, you can get another 6-pack per adult and bring it on and keep it in your room with you. When it comes to the plugs and charging areas, Disney does have some good plug-in areas on both sides of the bed here. We've got a regular standard outlet, and you've got 2 USBs and a USB-C on this side. Over on that side, you have a European plug, it looks like, with 2 USB ports. So if you have an adapter, like what we do, you can plug it up over there, and then you can also have the 2 USBs at top, and then all these extra plugs on these adapters if you bring one with you. And I'll leave a link in the description below to the type that we use, so if you want to pick you one up, you can do that. I was just getting ready to show you the balcony out here, but first, look what I just saw right around the corner here. There's a whole bunch of other plugs down here too. It looks like another European style, and a USB-C, some USBs, and regular US style plugs. It's almost like a hidden Mickey. There's plugs everywhere. You just got to find them. So anyway, out here, let's take a look at the balcony. If I can open the door, we'll go to the balcony. So if you come out, the balcony is pretty good size, and I really like Disney's balconies. They're so clean looking. They have nice chairs. I mean, look at this. Comfortable spots to sit. Oh, and you just can't really beat this view. I'm going to try one of those beers out in a little bit and enjoy my view. Some of you parents may be wondering, well, I have little kids, I don't really want a balcony. Well, Disney's even thought about that. That's why I love Disney Cruise Line when it comes to families and cruising. They've thought of everything. They have this lock right up here at the top of the door that you can lock, and even if the kids can open it, they can't get out because of this. And you just switch it back, and then you can open your balcony door. So one of the things I really like on the Wish is when you come in the door here, you notice this area is a little bit bigger. Well, that's because they have 2 separate bathroom areas. One of them here is the toilet area. So come here and check this out. As you can see, it's just a toilet and a sink, which is separate from this other area over here, which is your shower area. What do you think about that? I wish all cruise lines would take a note from Disney on this one and, you know, separate these areas. I kind of like that. And if you'll notice here, it's not just a shower, it's a bathtub too, because this is a family cruise line and you might have some little ones that can't take showers. So of course Disney has put in a bathtub. Disney's even thought about plenty of space. So if you need some room, storage room, there's all kinds of areas here to store your stuff. I mean, if I can get into it, take a look at this. Yeah, I've already got stuff in it. The GoPro's in there. It's got a safe. I mean, and then over here, all kinds of room. Look at this. You got your life jackets up there, you got clothes hangers. And that's not all, there's one more too. So you slide this one open, and then you have one on this far end here. Look at this, another area with life jackets and hangs. It's like a his and hers closet. Disney's rewards program is known as their Castaway Club. So on each level, as you go up, they give you different types of gifts and you get different amenities and stuff like that. So we've reached a level, actually my wife is gold. She's traveled on more Disney cruise than I have. And right now I'm silver level. So we got silver and gold lanyards, as well as this nice, neat Castaway bag. And they also gave us this wet, dry tote bag, which will be handy for wet swimsuits and stuff like that going back home, because I don't know that we brought anything like that to keep them in. So instead of having to use like a trash bag or something, thank you, Disney.
I want to thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, well, YouTube thinks that you're going to enjoy this one right here as well. And don't forget, the adventure never ends. Keep wondering, exploring, and discovering.